Telemachus answered, Lord, son of Atreus, no, you must not keep me. Not that a year with you would be too long. I never could be homesick here. I find your tales and all you say so marvelous. But time hangs heavy on my shipmates' hands at holy Pylos. If you make me stay, as for your gift now, let it be some keepsake. Horses I cannot take to Ithaca. Let me bestow them back on you to serve your glory here. My lord, you rule wide country, rolling and rich with clover, gale and all the grains, red wheat and hoary barley. At home we have no level runs or meadows, but highland, goatland, prettier than plains though. Grasses and pasture land are hard to come by upon the islands tilted in the sea, and Ithaca is the island of them all. At this the deep-lunged man of battle smiled. Then he said kindly, patting the boy's hand, You come of good stock, lad. That was well spoken. I'll change the gift, then, as indeed I can. Let me see what is costliest and most beautiful of all the precious things my house contains. A wine bowl, mixing bowl, all wrought of silver, but rimmed with hammered gold. Let this be yours. It is Hephaestus' work, given me by Phidemos, captain and king of Sidon. He received me during my travels. Let it be yours, I say. This was their discourse on that morning. Meanwhile guests were arriving at the great lord's house, bringing their sheep and wine. The ease of men with loaves their comely kerchiefed women sent, to make a feast in hall. At that same hour, before the distant manor of Odysseus, the suitors were competing at the discus throw and javelin. On a measured field they used, arrogant lords at play. The two best men, Antinous and Eurymachus, presided. Now Phronius' son, Noemon, came to see them with a question for Antinous. He said, Do any of us know or not, Antinous, what day Telemachus will be home from Pylos? He took my ship, but now I need it back to make a cruise to Elis, where the plains are. I have a dozen mares at pasture there with mule colts, yet unweaned. My notion is to bring one home and break him in for labor. His first words made them stare, for they knew well Telemachus could not have gone to Pylos, but inland with his flocks, or to the swineherd. Eupeithes' son Antinous quickly answered, Tell the story straight. He sailed? Who joined him? A crew he picked up here in Ithaca, or his own slaves? He might have done it that way. And will you make it clear whether he took the ship against your will? Did he ask for it? Did you lend it to him? Now said the son of Phronius in reply, Lent it to him, and freely. Who would not, when a prince of that house asked for it in trouble? Hard to refuse the favor, it seems to me. As for his crew, the best men on the island after ourselves went with him. Mentor I noted going aboard, or a god who looked like Mentor. The strange thing is, I saw Lord Mentor here in the first light yesterday, although he sailed 5 days ago for Pylos. Turning away, Noemon took the path to his father's house, leaving the two men there, baffled and hostile. They called the rest in from the playing field and made them all sit down, so that Antinous could speak out from the storm cloud of his heart, swollen with anger, and his eyes blazed. A bad business. Telemachus had the gall to make that crossing, though he said he could not. So the young cub rounds up a first-rate crew in spite of all our crowd and puts to sea. What devilment will he be up to next time? Zeus blast the life out of him before he's grown. Just give me a fast ship and 20 men. I'll intercept him, board him in the strait between the crags of Same and this island. He'll find his sea adventure after his father's swamping work in the end. They all cried, "Aye," and after him, and trailed back to the manor.